let's talk about Chinese Parasite SEO. I do both English and Chinese marketing, and I feel like in Chinese, Parasite SEO is even more important. Now, if you don't know what this is, regular SEO is when you're trying to get content, web pages of your website to rank highly on Google. But Parasite SEO is publishing content on other authoritative websites so that it ranks highly and people still see it. For example, people will publish content on Medium or Reddit or Quora, all right? Now, in China, we would publish content on Zhihu, it's a Q&A platform, or RedNote, WeChat, Bilibili, even text content can be published on Bilibili, even though it's a video platform. Baidu Baijiahao, and there's many other places where we would publish this content, and it will tend to rank higher on Baidu, a lot higher given the budget when compared to a new website. Baidu doesn't really like new, small websites. It can be hard to get much traffic from that, and Parasite SEO is just a cheat code, okay? But there's also some more benefits to it besides just ranking highly on Baidu, because these Chinese internet platforms are quite siloed. They don't get along with each other very well. So content from WeChat is rarely going to be ranking well on Baidu. And also when people are in WeChat, they're going to be using WeChat's own search feature, all right? And all of these different platforms, not all of them, so many Chinese social platforms have their own search feature. So you could also look at them as kind of being like search engines, just somewhat siloed from Baidu. So what do we do in this situation? Well, let's say we spend a long time creating an article, making it really perfect, just right for the Chinese target readers. It has nicely designed images with it and everything. That process is kind of expensive. But once we have that core content ready, it's pretty easy to take it and to put it in some other places. For example, I had $1,800 a month proposal that I was showing to a client for content marketing, and they were wondering, should we do something to reduce the cost? Maybe we should do fewer platforms. Like, what if we do one less platform? And I just did the calculations. I'm like, okay, that'll shave off like $15 because it's the actual act of going out and publishing this content in different places does not need to be high, all right? Of course, if you do have the budget, you can take more effort to customize things, but often our approach is just to focus on creating the content really well for two platforms, but then reposting that into different places, okay? And those two platforms usually are WeChat, which is long form text and image content, and you can even have videos in it, and RedNote, which is a smaller type of content called a note. All right, can also have text and images in it. It's just a lot shorter. So once we get this content out there, it's in all these different places. And another benefit is that the AIs pick it up too. So then that's just another place where your potential future Chinese customers can learn more about whatever it is you're selling to them. So Chinese Parasite SEO is really a common tactic that we use in our content marketing, and if we're creating any content at all, then I recommend spreading it to more places. I'm making these videos for marketing people in mind, not only to teach things, but also to learn what you're doing. So I wonder if you're using Parasite SEO in English or Chinese and how you're doing it. How's it going? Okay, that's all.